welcome to my journey. I'm in the sun right now. We'll be out of it in a minute. Guess what we doing today? Guess. We going thrift shopping. I was in there. I've been working on my menu this morning and different little odds and ends. And I told David this morning, I said, it's Old People Day at the at the Goodwill. I told him, I said, we old. I said, we not elderly, we just old. Isn't that a good way to put it? So I was in there folding some towels and it hit me. I get very spontaneous. Like if I want to do something, I want it right then. If I want something, I want it right then. I can't help it. I'm that kind of person, and it's very aggravating sometimes. It can be, I'm sure, aggravating David, which I try not to aggravate him because he works hard and he gets tired, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I was standing there and I'm like, I want to go thrift shopping so bad. And then I'm like, I dropped that towel because I was in there folding at the kitchen table. I dropped that towel back in that basket. I went in and I put my pants on. I left my old raggedy old shirt on, just put a jacket over it. I don't care. I don't care. Thrift stores are secondhand, so who cares if I look secondhand? But I was thinking, you know what? Who is the lawman says I can't go thrift shopping once a week if I want to? That is like my hobby. I love it and I get so much joy out of it. I do. So Johnny Law can't be telling me what to do. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna go down here. I'm not going across town yet. I'm gonna go down here to my favorite Goodwill, which it's the smallest one I go to, but it's my favorite. There you go. It's my favorite one because their shelves are just full of stuff like they're supposed to be, not sparse and lined up, and those are too fancy for me. I like some jumbled up stuff. I like to pile through stuff. That's what I like about the old Big Lots. Y'all remember when Big Lots first come on the scene and it was like a closeout store, and they would just have boxes you could rummage through and rummage through the shelves, and you could get all kind of stuff for cheap. Now they just look like a Dollar General to me, but a nicer one, because none of my Dollar Generals are ever in order, ever. And I think I've heard that from other people too in different parts of the country. Theirs are the same way. So I don't know what that's about. It's a Dollar General thing. But I used to pile through Big Lot stuff. Loved it. Me and Mom would go up there, and then before Big Lots, it was, oh, what was its name? Not Three Guys. There was a grocery store that was way ahead of its time, and it was in that building where they eventually put in Big Lots because that grocery store went out of business, where you had to bag your own groceries. It was stacked up and you shopped. It looked like an Aldi's. Three Guys? Somebody help, somebody tell me. The groceries were stacked up just exactly like Aldi's, and this was back in the 80s, I guess. And you went around whatever you got, and it was cheap groceries because we went there a lot. And then when you got them, you had to go up front and bag your own groceries, and if I remember correctly, they was paper bags. You didn't bring your own bags. That wasn't the deal. It was, you got your bags there, but you had to go to the thing at the end and bag them. Just like the modern day Aldi's. They was ahead of their time. But I don't know why they went out of business. I don't know, because we sure did shop there a lot. You know what I miss? I miss Winn-Dixie. Holly called it Winn-Dixie. I miss Winn-Dixie. When Kroger bought them, which I think is who bought them, they closed ours up. And they closed up, I think, all the ones in North Carolina, maybe. All the ones above. They might even close the ones in South Carolina, because I went and looked to see where they were. And I think they're all, honey, pull up. I think they're all very much south of us. if I ever go on a vacation where there is a Winn-Dixie, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to buy so much Winn-Dixie groceries, it's not funny. That was my favorite grocery store of all times, Winn-Dixie. They had cheap groceries. You remember when they would put stuff like in boxes, like box lids type things? I don't know what kind of, if they were damaged, out of date, I don't know, but they would do it and they would shrink wrap, that's what I call plastic wrapping or whatever you call it. They would shrink wrap it with that plastic, and you could go up there and buy like a box of food for, just a couple bucks. You had to get there early though, because they was people like my cousin's husband. He would be up there every daggum morning, practically before they open, waiting in line and buy up everything and not give nobody else a chance. He used to get on my nerves so bad. I'm like, dude, save some for somebody else. He would just buy it up. Some people. So you had to get up pretty early in the morning to get past that one. But it was fun when you could catch something. But one of the things I like to get from there was the Dunkin' sticks. Y'all remember Dunkin' sticks? Little Debbie sells them now. I think they call them donut sticks. They was Dunkin' sticks when I was growing up, and you could buy them in the, I'm in a stoplight, I'll look at you. You could buy them in the, like the little box thing, and they'd just be lined up, in a plastic thing or whatever. And then you could buy, not moon pies, but whatever theirs were called, in all different flavors. And now, see, they got banana moon pies now, so you can get a banana moon pie. Back then you couldn't, so they had different flavors of generic moon pies, so we'd get them. And my brother's favorite drink, oh my gosh, what was it called? It was the Mountain Dew, the Winn-Dixie Mountain Dew version. That was his favorite. No, not my brother, RJ. That was his favorite drink. I can't remember what it's called. He would tell you right away. But there was so many things we liked about Winn-Dixie. Miss it. But we're going to go down here to this Goodwill. Listen, there's not a single solitary thing I need today. That ain't got nothing to do with thrifting. It is the thrill of the hunt. And I do change out stuff. I don't keep everything I buy, because I change out. Because like I was telling y'all the other day, I like to change. My moods change. Like I want my house to be one certain way, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm over that. I want it another way. Same way with dishes. I want these dishes, and I'm like, well, I'm over them dishes. I want new dishes. I can't help it. That's just the way I'm wired. I'll just go with it. What else you gonna do? Ooh, you might not want to get on me too fast. I'm fixing to turn. Uh-oh. Crowded today. Ain't gonna find nothing. Listen, I've been up in these things where they've been crowded, and I have found, oh, don't back into me. I have found these different things, so it don't really matter. It's just if it's something you want, So, let me go into Goodwill. Well, guess what? It's windy today. I'm going to show you what I got. I bought something. Another spoon. I didn't see it the other day when I was here, or I would have got both of them. So I spent $1.07 on something that I will totally 100% use. As soon as that other one come out of the dishwasher, I started using it. Because I like that kind of spoon. I have metal spoons, but I have certain things that I'll use metal spoons in, certain things that I won't. So now we are going all the way down here to Seaman. It's a little ride. Because when I went shopping last week, everywhere, I said I forgot to go to Seaman. So, listen, I've showed y'all a picture before when I have been there. Just get there a little bit early, because I'm out and about. And the line will be to the end of the building, waiting for them to open. at 10 o'clock. And I asked that girl in there one time, she's always in there, I said, why do they do that? She said, to get the good bargains. I said, really? She said, every single day. I'm like, are you serious? She said, yes, every single day. And I'm like, wow. I get good stuff in there from time to time. So, like I was saying before I went in yonder, you still see some good stuff when you don't get there first. But if it's not what you're looking for, it don't matter. And you see something good that nobody else wanted, but to you it was good because it's something you were looking for, something you would use. So it's all just a matter of relativity, you know. So anyway, well, I'm gonna quit talking and listen to some music on my little ride down here, and then I'll catch back up with you. Okay, I just left C-Van, and guess what? Y'all not gonna believe it. I didn't buy a single solitary thing. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because there were several people in there with their buggies mound up. I mean, when I say mound up, I am not exaggerating. Oh my gosh. There were some people in there buying the place out. They had a whole lot of Christmas stuff. A lot more than usual. I'm not feeling Christmassy. So I didn't even look at that. But if I can get out up here in the traffic, this is the road. I'm in the old Kmart's parking lot. It is now a bowling and game place in the Kmart's, but we've never been in it. Stars and Strikes, because it's bowling. I say every time Sebastian comes, I'm gonna take him, and I never do. That'd be something I need to write down. See, I don't think about it because I don't come down here that often to pass it, to think about it. And since we've never been, it's not something that we regularly do. So I need to kind of write it down on my calendar in the summertime, just as a reminder, because I think he'd have fun. But C-Van is right here at the road that goes straight to the Goodwill that has the Senior Citizen Tuesday. So that is where we're going now. Anything else you want to talk about? Listen, I would talk about the pantry challenge, but there is a collab coming up. I think Saturday maybe. Wrap up of what we thought about the pantry challenge. Y'all can already think what I thought, but we gonna talk about it anyway. So we won't talk about that. Okay, well, it's a little bit down this road, so let me listen to some music. Okay, so I got one thing in the Goodwill. Hold on. Another pack of these picture refills, photo album refills. I must have missed it last week. So with the discount, it was 79 cents. And you know I did not have enough cash because I spent my dollar cash in the other Goodwill. Because that's what I had. It was $1.07, that other Goodwill. And so I had to swipe 79 cents. I'm like, I said, I don't think I've ever swiped 79 cents. She said she had to swipe 50 cents one time at Carowinds because they wouldn't take cash. I'm like, what? Carowinds is this big old amusement park that's down in Charlotte, but it's across Charlotte down from there where it's on the North Carolina and South Carolina border. So you can be in both states in the same, where you going, sweet baby? In the same amusement park. I used to go there when I was younger, but gosh, I ain't been in so long. But there's nothing there for me. A lot of walking, rides that I'm not going to ride. Honey, honey, honey. A lot of rides I ain't going to ride. Things I don't want to see. So, I ain't lost nothing on Carowinds. But, and I can only imagine how much it is to get in. Now, I went one time, me and my brother went when Steve Martin was there. That was back in Steve Martin's heyday. Please drive your vehicle. Please, pretty please. But that's when Steve Martin was in his heyday. You know, when he put the arrow on his head and stuff like that. Me and my brother, he was little. And we went. And also the Spinners were there. And I remember specifically them singing Rubber Band Man and having these big rubber bands. But Mama let us go by herself. She let me go and take care of my brother. Listen, we used to be able to do stuff like that. You can't do that today. I mean, I was a teenager, but you have to watch your children like a hawk today, you know? So, like, even whenever I was growing up and we went to the Land of Oz, me and my mama, one time she left her pocketbook. We were sitting down and watching one of the little shows, and it's like stone seating. Oh, he's going my way. And we went off to do something else, and she left her pocketbook, and she sent me all across that park, which it was pretty big, to get her pocketbook. She knew she couldn't get there fast, and I was just a kid, and she sent me by myself. If you think I would send Sebastian across a crowded theme park to find something for me this day and age, you are so sadly mistaken. It ain't even funny. So no, times are not like times used to be, and it's sad. It is just sad. I long for those innocent days, and y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. The days when you could just do the things that we could do. So anyway, Lord, if I start talking about that, I'll get all weepy and sentimental and nostalgic, and I won't be worth a flip the rest of the day. I gotta go home and finish folding towels. They would have been sitting on the dryer for 3 days. I don't know, something like that. 3 different loads. They've been sitting there different amounts of time. My bathroom laundry, my kitchen laundry, and my bath towels. I don't know why I hate fold. I like doing laundry. Putting it in the washing machine and dryer don't bother me. It's the folding and putting it away that bothers me. I just don't like housework. I just don't like it. I used to like it. When I was younger, I'd be cleaning the house like nobody's business and just getting into it, you know, enjoying it. That's a big no. No. I don't like it at all. So anyway, well, let me hush. I'm going to start rambling. But that's it for this video. You got a little bit of chat and ride today and 2 little old purchases. Listen, sometimes you hit it, sometimes you miss it. I had a good week last week, so I ain't worried about this week. I got 2 things I needed. That's good enough for me. I spent $2. So, hey, there you go. All right, well, I will go and I'll see you this week. I think this is Wednesday. I think I'm going home and, no, this is Tuesday. I think I'll go on home and edit this and put it up for Wednesday, because I ain't got nothing up coming up Wednesday. And so then I'll see you back for weigh-in on Thursday. Wish me luck, because I have been on my diet so good, it's not even funny. And if I don't lose weight, I'm gonna be salty as a bag of tater chips. You heard it here. Okay, see you then.